Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're talking about how you can play a song by Britney Spears called Ooh La La. And we're going to end up capoing this on 6th fret, actually. We're going to walk through it in root position. And it starts out on an F major, and if you know the bar F major, we'll talk about a really easy one in a moment. But if you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire 1st fret, second finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from F major, we're going to be going to a G major chord. And the way you play G major, first finger is going to go to the A string on the 2nd fret, second finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and the third finger goes to the high E on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G major, we're going to be going to a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger is going to go to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C, we're going to be going to an A minor chord. And actually, all we really have to do from the C is kind of take the 3rd finger and move him to the G string 2nd. So now I got first finger on the B string 1st, second finger on the D string 2nd, third finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. And that's called A minor. It sounds really, really sad. And that's our intro progression, but it's also kind of our chorus progression through the song. So we got F, G, C, A minor, F, G, C, A minor. And what it kind of sounds like in the recording, if you wanted to kind of do this, is kind of you could take the F and do 3 downs on them, and then go to the G. I'm going to do 5 hits. So G 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then C 1, 2, 3, A minor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can kind of just work downs if you wanted to kind of work that rhythm. Now there's a really cool intro lick too, where we could play 3rd fret on the B string, and then 1st fret on the B string twice, and then open E, and then another open E, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and then 3rd fret on the B, and then 1st fret on the B string twice, and then we go open E twice, and then 3rd fret on the B string twice. So, and you could kind of almost work those around the chords, actually, that 3, 1, 1, G, 3, 3, and then C with a 3, 1, 1, A minor, O, 3, 3, kind of working some fingers to kind of figure out how you could get that note into the chord. Or if you wanted to, you could kind of imply that with some bass notes for the chord. So if you wanted to, or if you're a little bit more adventurous, you could play low E on the 1st fret with that 3rd fret on the B string, and then go to 1st fret on the B string twice, and then 3rd fret on the low E string for the open E twice, and then 3rd fret on the B string twice, and then 3rd fret on the A string for the 3 on the B string, and then 1st fret on the B string twice, and then open A and open E at the same time, and then 3 on the B string twice. And I'm kind of doing that with my pick as kind of the bass notes, and using a finger to kind of play the other notes. So that's called hybrid picking, where you got 1 and 3, 1, 1, 3, oh, 3, 3, 3 and 3, 1, 1, opens together, oh, 3, 3. So you want to kind of experiment with that too. Now a lot of times with a song like this though, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And sometimes having a consistent strum pattern actually that you really don't have to think about can kind of free you up to kind of add the voice to a song too. One of my favorite 4/4 strum patterns is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the F and just kind of tried that a lot. We'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we're going to try that a lot. And if we try that through our progression for our chorus, we'd have the F, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, up. And then we'd basically be repeating that. And there's a little break at the end. You may want to kind of take the A minor and do kind of a down kill it if you're trying to play it out live, if you want to kind of add those breaks that Britney does. But then from there, we'd be going into our verse part. And our verse actually is all around a C chord. And you could actually just stay on the C chord and just kind of work your strum pattern for the C. Just that down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. But there's some really cool hits through it where we could add in a C7 chord. And the way you play C7, we take the C major chord we're on and kind of take the pinky and add them on the G string on the 3rd fret. That sounds a C dominant 7 or a C7. It sounds kind of nasty, and it's actually supposed to. So I got first finger on the B string first, second on the D string second, third finger on the A string third, pinky on the G string on the third fret, and that's called C7. And what it kind of sounds like in the C7, we could kind of add that in by doing the C with kind of a down, 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 and then down, down, and then C7 for down, down, down. So we got C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, C7, 1, 2, 3, C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C2, C7, 1, 2, 3. But if we were going to do that with the strum pattern, we could kind of have the down, down, up, and the C7 kind of together. So you could take the C and kind of do the down, down, and then hit the C7 on the up, down, and kind of add that chord in. So we tried it that way. You'd have C with the down, down, up, down, C, down, down, C7 on the up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, C7 on the up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C on the down, down, C7 on the up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C7 down, or C down, C on the up, 7 on the up, down, up. So you can kind of play around with that too to kind of get that hit in there. And then from there, we're going to be repeating a lot of our parts. Now the weird part is to play along with the recording, to play along with Britney, instead of starting on an F major chord, she's actually starting on a B major chord. So what you want to do to play along with the recording is if you take a capo and kind of put it on 6th fret, then now your F is really a B major chord, your G major is really a C sharp major chord, your C major is really an F sharp major chord, and your A minor is really a D sharp minor chord. So to take it from the very, very beginning that way, you could even kick it off with that intro lick where we had that 3, 1, 1, 0, 0, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, open E twice, 3 on the B twice, or you could add in those bass notes where we had the 1 and 3, 1, 1, and then 3 on the low E with the open E, 3, 3 on the B, 3 and 3 together, 1, 1, open A and open E, 3, 3, 1 and 3, 1, 1, 3 and open E, 3, 3, 3 and 3, 1, 1, open A and open E, 3, 3. Or you could kind of just work those hits we were talking about where you had the F with the 1. To try and experiment and kind of get those melody notes in around the chords where you had kind of the F with the 3, 1, 1, G with the open E, 3, 3, C with the 3, 1, 1, A minor with the open E, 3, 3, F with the 3, 1, 1, G with the open, 3, 3, C with the 3, 1, 1, A minor with the open, 3, 3. So we want to kind of experiment with that. Or you could just strum through it where we had the F with the down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, C, down, 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 A minor, down, 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 and then we kind of have a big break. So we could even do that A minor with kind of the down kill it idea, and then come back in on our verse, and we could do that with the downstrokes that we were doing where we had the C, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, C, C7, 1, 2, 3, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, C, C7, C, C, C7, C, C, C7. Or we could kind of strum through that. So we had the C with the down, down, up, down, C, down, down, 7, 7 on the up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, 7, 7 on the up, down, C, down, 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 C, down, C, 7 on the up, down, C, down, down, C, 7, or C, down, C, 7 on the up, down, and then we kind of got another break where we could even do the C chord with that down kill it idea, and then we come back in on our chorus part. Now on this next chorus though, it's kind of an exposed acoustic guitar part, and it sounds like you would do 8 downs on each one. So you have F with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, F, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if you wanted to, you could just kind of use that down, down, up, especially if you're trying to sing with it. That might be a little bit easier. So we tried it that way. We'd have F with the down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 C, down, 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 A minor, down, 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 F, down, 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 G, down, down, back in on our verse. So if we kind of tried that with the kind of the lick, we'd have that down, 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 C, C7, C7. Or we could kind of try that with the strumming where we got the C with the down, down, up, down, C, down, C7, up, down, C, down, up, down, C, down, C7, up, down, up. And at the very end of that section, we got another C where we got that break with the down, kill it idea. And then we're back into our chorus. Now something else that I would think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on the very first down of the down, down, up, down, you could throw in bass notes for the chords. So for instance, on the F major 7, you could do the D string for your bass. So D bass, down, down, up, D bass, down, down. Or if you're doing the bar F major, you can do the low E string for your bass. So I'm kind of doing bass, down, up, down, up on each of these chords. We're going to F with low E bass, down, down, F with low E bass, down, down. And then on the G chord, you have the low E string for your bass. So G with low E bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down. And on the C chord, you have the A string for your bass. So C with an A bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down. And then on the A minor, you have an A string for your bass for the A minor too. So A minor with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, up. So we took that next chorus and kind of tried it with our bass idea. We'd have F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, up, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, up, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, up, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, and then we kind of have another break. And then right after that, we're going back into our verse part, which if you wanted to add the bass notes to it, for the C and the C7, you'd have A string basses. So one way to do that would be doing the C with an A bass, down, down, up, and then kind of do the C with the C bass, down, and then hit the C7 on the down. So we tried it that way. We'd have C with an A bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, C7 on down, C with an A bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, C7 on down, C with an A bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, C7 down, C with an A bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, C7 down. And then right after that, there's this really cool little breakdown part that you really could work with just single note licks, or if you're playing it out loud, you might just want to leave this part out. But it kind of goes to the low E string, and we're going to end up playing that 6 times. We're kind of doing the 5-hit thing. F, 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 so kind of doing that 4 times. And then we're going to go to 4th fret on the low E string, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then we go to the 3rd fret on the A string and kind of play that 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So we're going 1 on the low E, 4 on the low E, C, or I'm thinking a C note. Now the chords that would back that actually would kind of be a big deviation, and I know this is kind of weird, and if you're just starting out, you may just want to kind of avoid that. But one easy chord shape that actually to kind of add in that would make that a little bit thicker is something called a power chord. And what a power chord is where you play the root of the chord or the name of the chord, and then you go up 5 notes and kind of add that to it. So if on the F chord you got F, G, A, B, C, like a C note. And one way to do that is kind of taking one really easy shape where you take first finger and go in low E string on the 1st fret, 3rd finger on the A string on the what would have been the 3rd fret. I know we're capo here, but if you do just the E and the A strings together, that's called an F5 power chord. So you may want to use that to kind of make that a little bit thicker, where we got kind of that F, 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 and then a 4th fret on the low E. That would have been an A flat note if we weren't capo, but we're going to take the 1 and 3 and kind of slide that up to 4 and what would have been 6, kind of referencing these to the capo. And that's something called A flat 5. And then from the A flat 5, we could go to the A string on the 3rd and kind of add in 5th fret on the D, or what would have been A D string on the 5th. So if you want, if you can make that a little bit thicker kind of easily by going F, 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 A flat, C, C, kind of with the power chord. Now if you wanted to, or if you know these chords actually, it would kind of be backed up with an F minor chord, and then an A flat major chord, and then we'd be back to a C major chord, and then another C chord. So with the F minor actually, and this is kind of a pain in the butt, if you took the F major bar and lifted off the 2nd finger, that would be called F minor. And then from the F minor, actually, if you take the F major shape that we were doing and kind of slot it to 4th fret. So now I got bar on 4th fret, 2nd finger on the G, 3rd on the A, pinky on the D string. It's a pain in the butt with the capo here. But that's called A flat major. And then you'd end on the C major chord. So you could kind of strum through that too. You have the F minor with a down, down, up, down, A flat, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, F minor, down, down, up, down, A flat, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, up. So you got a couple of options for that breakdown, but like I said, if you're playing it out, you might just want to leave that out. But then from there, we'd be going into our chorus. But it kind of feels like we're just doing downs on it. So we got F with a down, G with a down, C with a down, A minor with a down. And this is a little weird because in the background you'll kind of hear that the guitar is still kind of doing the 8 down idea. So if you wanted to, you could make the first down really big and then kind of make a whole bunch of little downs after it and kind of think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A minor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, F 1, 2, A minor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of work that with kind of a dynamic idea. And then the drums kind of kick in and then we're back on our last chord. So we tried that with our bass down, up, down, up. We'd have F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, F with the bass, down, bass down, down, C with an A bass down, down, finger on the A bass down, down, and then at the very end it almost feels like we go to kind of a C and kind of do a down, kill it kind of idea, and then hopefully people clap. But that's the basics of how you could strum through Ooh La La by Britney Spears. So good luck!